Okay. Hello, Brandon. Let's get this in the right position. Okay. So he has a high leg kick, which I'm okay with as long as his foot gets down and it stays down. So he's got his leg up, and then now he's stepping, and watch, right when his foot hits the ground, that's when his hands start. Now, when the pitchers start throwing faster and they start throwing changeups and everything, that's not going to be good. What you want to do, you want to make sure that your foot is in an established position so you know where your foot's going to be whenever the ball gets there. Okay, so what I'm noticing right here is he's got a good hand path to the ball. If you see that right there, his hand's getting right to it, okay? And his hips get kind of through it at contact, but watch whenever you continue this back, he doesn't let his hips stay through. He fights it and he keeps it back, and then he puts his back knee, right here. Let's see. Let me draw something right here to it. So what he does, he puts his back knee back on the ground. So he puts his back heel back on the ground right here. Okay? So what you want to do, you really want that back heel to be off the ground and that back knee to still be turned in like how he was at this position. So whenever I go back, he's right here. You see where his heel is now? That's where we want it to be the whole time. And then whenever he follows through and he's making good contact, but watch what happens to his hands. His hands go that way towards the third base dugout after the ball makes contact. So what I try to do with my kids is I make sure that before I even throw them a ball, that they're going to do 125 slow motion guided repetition swings to make sure that when they get to contact right here, that both of their arms are getting fully extended to the pitcher and that they're not what I call pulling off the ball and throwing their hands to the third base dugout. So if you look at where his hands are, his hands at this point should be, both arms should be fully extended towards the target of where he wants that ball to go. So that's why the ball popped up, is because whenever he got the contact, his hands didn't continue through the ball. They just cut straight to the third base dugout. You see that? So that's what whenever I sent you the contact point drill, that's what that's going to help, is whenever he gets the contact, he's going to make sure that he's getting both arms extended and pointing exactly where he wants that ball to go. Okay? And also the other drill to get those hips through. So right around here, he should still have that back knee bent just a little bit, and this front leg needs to be straight. So you see how it's called being on a weak front side. You want to hit off of a stiff front side. And if you saw in my videos for the drills, you can see that my front leg was hitting off of a stiff front side. Okay? So now we can watch this all the way through. And it doesn't look like a bad swing. See, he's stepping and hitting. His hands go right to the ball, which is good, but they still have more work to do, and they need to get all the way through to the pitcher. Okay, if that was a middle pitch. All right, Brandon. Well, if you have any other questions or concerns, just don't hesitate to send them over to me. I'll be more than happy to help you out with it. Thank you very much.